How's it going, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So we got some big news from Sofi today that we have to cover in this video, and earnings from them are coming in a couple of weeks. So we have to break down the estimates and, of course, what I'm doing with my position. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and of course, don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, that's a no-brainer. So again, check out the link down below or go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. It's about what time is it? I'm losing track of time here, guys. It's about 2:15 p.m. on the East Coast, and SoFi stock is up around 1.6%, pushing to $7.75, looking pretty good as we're heading into the last hour and a half of trading here. And the entire stock market, guys, is moving up. Not crazy, but we are seeing the NASDAQ 100 up 0.3%, the Dow's up 0.1, 0.2%, with the Russell and the S&P pretty much at break even, slightly in the green, and the VIX is down almost 2%. And it looks like here the metals, silver's up 0.6, gold's down 0.6, so pretty flat day. I guess a green leaning day, but not a crazy day overall for the stock market. But SoFi's moving and grooving, guys, on some news that we just got, and we're going to cover it here in a second. And on the 5-day, 5-minute, you guys can see we're breaking out of the moving averages. We actually have a golden cross right here, which is good in the very short term. After we were downtrending, we had a death cross over the last couple of days. So it looks like that's slowly starting to break, right? This big resistance right here, which, by the way, 775, that held as support for a couple of days. We fell through it. We actually got to 750 this morning, but then we broke right through it, which is good in the short term here for the bulls. And on the 10-day chart, we're not fully breaking out quite yet. I mean, we're still clearly in a downtrend on this time frame. And on the 20-day chart, you guys can probably see it as well if this wants to load. There we go. Yup, we're still in a mini downtrend, but then again, we're fighting to hold a higher low. So we're actually in a wedge right now on SoFi stock on the 20-day, 1-hour chart. So the million-dollar question is, guys, what direction are we going to pick in the short term, right? That's what I'm looking out for here in the very short term, heading into earnings, which are at the end of the month here. So in a couple of weeks, we'll get SoFi's earnings. And look, on the 4-hour time frame, which is the most important one to watch in my opinion, we're still looking really good. We're actually getting buying pressure right where we want to get it, at about the 180 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. You guys see that. We're getting buyers to come in above that point, which, by the way, that's held over the last couple of weeks, right? And you can see here clearly we're holding trend, which is very good overall for the bulls in the short term. But then again, you can see the wedge on this time frame as well. And ideally for the bulls, guys, $8, $8.25, that needs to break. So let me show you the news that we just got. We'll talk a little bit about the estimates for earnings coming up, and they just actually gave us the date for, I believe, the conference call, which we'll talk about here in a second. So let me pull this up, guys. There we go. By the way, run the likes up. Let's get at least 150 likes on this video. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube as well, guys. We're almost at 40,000 subs. We're so close. I can taste it, guys. I appreciate you all for tuning in. So look, SoFi launches directed share platform for U.S. IPOs and capital raises powered by primary bid. Let's come down here a little bit more and read into this, right? So SoFi, which you all know, is a member-centric one-stop shop for digital financial services that helps members borrow, save, spend, invest, and protect their money, yada, yada, yada. they partnered up with Primary Bid Technologies, a leading capital markets fintech firm, today, and they announced the launch of DSP 2.0, an advanced directed share platform, DSP, that offers a modern and streamlined approach to equity program management for companies looking to raise capital in the United States, which that's very interesting, right, guys? DSPs allow companies to allocate a portion of their share offerings to specific individuals or groups, such as employees or, of course, customers. However, since these solutions often require manual processing and don't integrate well with other systems, they're expensive and time-intensive to operate and limit investor participation to a select few. And with a potential rebound for the IPO market, the initial public offering market in 2025, which would be huge for this product from Sofi, right? Sofi's offering brings equity program management, IPO, and follow-on offering processes into the digital age, which is huge, guys. And it also gives issuers enhanced flexibility in raising capital by enabling them to involve non-institutional investor groups at scale. So, guys, the IPO market, we covered this a little bit in my video. I think that was yesterday or maybe the day before. It's dried up. Let's be honest. It's not what it was in 2020, 2021, where there were so many IPOs. It seems like every week there was an IPO back at that time. And SPACs, don't even get me started on SPACs, right? There were so many freaking new companies coming into the market, and it's dried up since that point. But it's looking like things could heat up again in 2025. Rates are coming down. That's a big thing here. We're going to see that, with the Fed cutting rates. They just cut 50 basis points. We're projected another 50 by the end of this year, probably even more in 2025 and beyond, right? So this is going to be a big, big thing here moving forward for SoFi. And companies, I think Noto said this, or actually the CEO of Primary Bid said this, companies want intelligent, targeted investor inclusion at IPO to enfranchise those people who matter to their long-term success. Let me see what Noto said. We had a comment up here from Noto. For decades, companies have wanted to offer the opportunity to participate in their IPOs to the employees, partners, customers, and others who help them grow. He said that, Anthony Noto, recently. Unfortunately, traditional DSPs often have high account minimum requirements, carry significant costs to companies, and lack benefits to underwriters, limiting their appeal. SoFi now offers companies going public a turnkey, 100% digital way to offer IPO shares to employees and other people who helped build their business and whomever else they want to direct the shares to, whether it's 10 people or 10,000 people. People can open an account from a smartphone in seconds, transfer money seamlessly, and stay informed through the IPO process with no cost or deposit requirements. At SoFi, we continue to provide Main Street investors access to products like alternative investments and IPOs, which have historically been reserved for high net worth individuals, helping more of our members get their money right, which I'm actually loving this, guys, from SoFi. This is very exciting. And again, as the IPO market heats up, hopefully in 2025 and beyond, this could be a massive part of the business, no doubt. And SoFi just scheduled their conference call to discuss Q3 results. I believe, when is that? October 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be big. That's a Tuesday. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Of course, we'll cover that here on the channel. So make sure to subscribe, guys. And speaking of earnings, take a look at this. Based on 13 analysts here, average earnings per share is 4 cents. The low is 3 cents. High is 5 cents, with them doing negative 29 cents in the same quarter a year ago. So massive improvement there when it comes to EPS for SoFi. And revenue, Average estimate is $631 million, the low 626, high $635 million, with them doing $530 million a year ago. So expect anywhere from 18, 19, 20% revenue growth year over year for SoFi. Not too shabby, guys, and I do expect that to accelerate here over the next couple of quarters, over the next couple of years. So, yeah, that's a quick breakdown on what is going on with SoFi, the news, earnings estimates very quickly. We touched upon that. And the chart, of course. And for me, guys, I'm holding on. I'm holding on tight. My position is, kind of already built out at this point. I'm just holding. I'm not buying more shares right now. I'm not selling, obviously, either. And my average cost is right around $6.80. Now we're at $7.80, so I'm up around $1 per share already. I'm liking that. And yeah, it's gonna be one of those holdings that I'm gonna be in for a couple of years. Of course, if something massively changes fundamentally, I could sell out. You never know with stocks and the stock market. Things change all the time. But for now, we're locked in, baby. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the mailing list. It's free. I'm sending you guys my top 3 stocks right to your inbox, right to your email every single Monday. And check out the Patreon where I'm building out a portfolio. I'm depositing money every single week, buying stocks, full transparency, all of that stuff for a cheap rate. And there's a Discord chat. You get my charts and ideas throughout the week and more access to me throughout the week. That's on Patreon down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.